your husband have any say in how you dress when you come out the house?
He shouldn't, because you should yourself have that respect for yourself. But a lot of girls here, specifically in Miami, dress half naked all the time. If I could be honest, I would never dress like that. I have a family. I have someone that cares for me, and I just don't like to be that way.
So when a woman comes out the house and she's dressing provocatively, is she trying to send a certain message to people?
In my thinking, I think you're sending a message of like, okay, like I'm letting everybody know that I'm available. But that's my way of thinking, though. I can't speak for everybody.
And what led you to think that way as a woman?
Because, again, I have a daughter. I have people that I care for. So when I think of my daughter dressing like that when she's 16, 17, we know what guys think. We know what girls think. We know what the message sends. Even if you're not trying to, even if they do it because they think it's cool, you are going to send it because you're showing parts of your body that don't need to be shown,
Should your husband...
All right, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Ruach, the honor to the apostles, elders, and bishops, Great Millstone. Shalom to you, brothers and sisters, truth and sincerity across the four corners of the earth, and ignore the background on a walk. And this video came across my feed, I think a couple days ago, and I bookmarked it to save it, just to talk on it very shortly. And what she did say, even though what she did say was correct, I want to chime in that a man should tell his woman on what to wear and what not to wear. Because people nowadays, these women grew up in Babylon the Great doing and wearing, whatever they wanted to. So what happens is that they get a how do you describe it? A sense of what is the word I'm looking for? I'm looking for a certain word, but let's just say whatever. They get a self-inflated ego, right? That they're grown woman, that they can wear whatever they want to wear, they can do whatever they want to do, and they also have that same mentality, while they're in a relationship, right? And that's not a relationship, a mentality to have. So what she was saying is right, because a woman that truly, has respect for herself and also her man, the conversation shouldn't have to, pop up. Or if the conversation does happen, she might have something on, and then she wants to check in with her man and be like, oh, is this okay? Is this appropriate? Is this appropriate enough? So on and so forth, right? So she was right, but I do want to chime in and say that, a man should, right? And only time a man really doesn't, says that he doesn't care about his woman wears, because he really doesn't care about that woman that much, right? No man in their right mind is going to say that you love this woman, that this is your woman, you're proud of her, you bring around your parents and all the other stuff, but then when you guys go out, she just wears whatever the hell, titties all out, then you see her panty line showing, thighs all out, and saying you have respect for her. No, man. That's just not the case. Men don't operate like that. That's in their right mind. No man wants men even looking at their woman. Don't even want men looking at their woman. Let alone now that you talking about she can wear whatever she want to wear. No, man. And the thing is, women nowadays have such they're so used to the beauty being the standard of you showing your body off to the world, right? Showing your body off to the world that's what beauty is. But here it is, you can wear modest clothing, you can have everything not showing, and you can still be beautiful, man. Babylon the Great has corrupted, right? Corrupted the idea of beauty. Because here it is, you can be half naked, and then you'll be considered beautiful. But the woman that's covered up everything, that doesn't want everything on display because they have a husband, they have respect for themselves, or they want to be a good example for their children, they get deemed. You see, that doesn't make sense. The culture is backwards. Take a sip of my shake. Hold on. And that is the place that we live in, man. That's the place that we live in. A place to where everything that is good is called bad, and everything that's bad is called good. You see? And she's in the right mentality, man. Because here it is. If you put it in perspective, that's when you really get that's when women really get a sense of what the stuff that they believe sometimes and stuff that they say is stupid. I'm just gonna call it how it is. It's because when you put in perspective that would you allow your daughter to do that, or would you tell your daughter that this is okay to do that, they always say no, or they try to fight it. They try to make light of the situation some type of way, and then they're like, oh well, it's this, every single time. Would you allow your daughter to behave in this, and would you allow your daughter to act like this? Would you tell your daughter it's okay for you to do this? Would you tell your daughter that she's in a relationship, and is it okay for you to go out and you go do this, go wear these clothes? You see? And they always say no. Some, and then for the most part, obviously you're gonna have the wicked ones, the rebellious ones that just don't give a fuck, which we made plenty of videos about them. I made videos, several videos about women letting their daughters just do whatever the hell, because that's where they get it from, right? When you see the young girls, the 16-year-olds, 17-year-olds, 15-year-olds out and about, dressed with barely any clothing, figure all showing, that's because those are the ones that the parents allow that, because they think that behavior is okay, because that's what they've been taught. You see? Because they've been taught those things. So they learned it, and what are they going to do? They're going to teach it. They're going to instill it into the kids, and they're going to teach the kids that it's okay to do that. You see, but the women that have some sense, they don't think that. No matter what it is, whether it's a profile picture on social media, whether it's anything, man, videos that you post on social media, anything that you can think of, all of it contributes. You see? And that's the problem. That is the problem with this place. But I want to show. Now I looked up modest apparel women, right? And now we just going through some outfits like this right here. Now this woman is completely covered up, can't see anything, no figure. She got, a little skin showing, and then guess what? She's covered up, and guess what? She's beautiful, man. Even I'm not saying you got to do all this, but that's just an example. There's plenty of examples. Stuff like this. Modest. Damn nigga woman. Modest. Got a little arm showing. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Your arm showing, whatever the case. See? And a lot of this stuff, especially, I know the Japanese culture. The Japanese culture, where they wear those, what do they call them? Kimonos or whatever the case may be. Them super long dresses with the little belt on it. Those, you can consider those things. I don't know if that's like everyday apparel. I don't know, much about the Japanese culture. I don't know if that's everyday apparel, or they only wear that for special occasions or whatever the case may be. But I know that those women out there, for the most part, respect a man, right? And the conversation really doesn't have to happen. It's about what you can and cannot wear. That's an American thing, man. That is a Babylon the Great thing, because Babylon the Great has gave women this freedom. And you think just because you're a grown woman and you're in a relationship, you think it's okay for you to go show your body off to the world. You understand that your body, right? If you have a man, and if you don't have a man, but especially if you do have one, you don't think that it wouldn't be wise for you to have your titties all out. You don't think that your intimate parts should only be for his eyes. You don't think that? Like, I don't understand that. And then for the men that allow it, you already know there's something wrong with you niggas, man. There's no way you and your right man as a man and you okay, but your woman got a damn, you out to eat or you out, whatever the hell you doing. She don't got no bra on, damn nipples poking through the shirt. Damn thigh all out. You can see the damn color of her underwear if she fucking bend down the wrong way or sit the wrong way. Come on, man. You damn men that lost your damn minds. And you women. Both of you people. You see? But this is more just modest outfits. Modest. And there's nothing wrong with this because all these women, I can barely see. You know, like I said, I'm on the walk. It's very bright. I can see, you know, enough that, you know, these women, you can still be beautiful and be covered up, man. You don't need to have your body on display to be beautiful. Right? And why do you want your body on display anyway? If you have a man, why do you want people looking your way? And then women always say, oh, I do it for myself. I do it. No, you don't. You want attention. You want attention. Even if you're not in a relationship, you put your heels on that hurts your damn feet after walking for 30 minutes. All that makeup, the damn cum lashes, all that stuff you put on. You got your damn titties all pressed up together, ass all out. Make sure you got a thong on so everybody can see your damn ass cheeks when you walk, jiggling. You do all that shit for attention, man. Whether you entertain the attention or not, that's depending on the woman, but you do it for attention. That's the reason why you do it. You want people to hit on you. You want people to notice you. And then that's a terrible mentality to have, especially when you're in a relationship. How are you in a relationship? You have a man, and your intimate parts is still on display. Just ass backwards. That's why we can't wait for this place to go, so you women can get in your damn right mind, and so you men too. See, there's nothing wrong with being modest, man. Don't listen to the fucking people of the world. This world is wicked, whether you realize that shit or not. This world is wicked. So the things that this world is going to promote is what? Wickedness. Why? Because the place is wicked. It was founded on wickedness. How did Esau get America? Lying, deceit, robbery, murder, killings, stealings. You see, that's what Esau does. So if this place was founded on all that stuff, what makes you think they're not going to promote it? People got to open your eyes, man. 1 Timothy, women instructed. Right? 1 Timothy 2:9. It says, in like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel, with shamefacedness and sobriety, not with broidered hair or gold or pearls or costly array, but which becometh women professing godliness with good works. You see? I'm going to finish this out. It says, let the woman learn in silence with all subjection. Let you learn in silence. Close your lips. It says, but I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to assert authority over the man, but to be in silence. For Adam was first formed, then Eve. And Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in the transgression. Notwithstanding, she shall be saved in childbearing if they continue in faith and charity and holiness with sobriety. You see? Adorn yourself in modest apparel. Let's see what this says in the NLT. 1 Timothy 2:10. Wait, no, for 2:9. And I want women to be modest in their appearance. They should wear decent and appropriate clothing and not draw attention to themselves. What did I just say? That's what they do. And that goes to show you that the clothes that you wear draw attention. And you women know that. But y'all say, hey, I just do it for myself. I just put all the makeup and I just do all the heels and my feet hurt 30 minutes after me doing it. But I do it for myself. Yeah, okay. We know. We know you do it for yourself. We know already. He says appropriate clothing, not draw attention to themselves by the way they fix their hair or by wearing gold or pearls or expensive clothes. You see, for women who claim to be devoted to the Most High should make themselves attractive by the good things they do. Ooh, damn, fire, man. And that also goes into Titus as well, because Titus, when you read it in the NLT, it also goes into talking about how you should pretty much what you teaching, you should be doing so the people can see it. You see, so that people can see it. So if you have a daughter, I'm teaching you this, dress like this, act like this, but she's also seeing you do it. She's actually seeing you do it, so she understands. She's not understanding it's just lip. She's understanding that it's not just lip service. You ain't just talking. You ain't just running your lips, man. You actually about what you're talking about. You see? And it's beautiful. That goes to show that the clothes and stuff that you wear, it brings attention, man. Of course, a man is gonna look. A decent looking woman, a beautiful woman, whatever the case may be. You know, you got your damn figure all out. Of course the man's gonna look, right? Of course he's gonna look. He's gonna stare, gonna glare. Of course he's gonna do that. It's the man. But that's you wearing it, so he can do that, right? Because if a man sees a woman, even if she's dressed up in modest apparel, you understand that he's gonna look anyway. He's gonna be looking at your face. He ain't gonna be focused on your body features because he can't see them, right? He's gonna be focused on your face, right? And even though obviously, you know, a man is going to approach a woman regardless of what she's wearing. That really doesn't matter. But you got to also understand that it gives off the things that you wear, especially if you're in a relationship or not in a relationship. The things that you wear goes to show the amount of respect, especially as a woman, the amount of respect you have for yourself. You see? Because if a man sees a woman to tight ass booty shorts, you got a damn tank top with no bra on, nipples all out, you got some big ass thighs or whatever the case may be, ass damn poking out the booty shorts. What do you think he's gonna think? What do you think? But then if you got a woman that wears a dress, got a head covered, you know, got a long dress on, you know, some what do you call them? Flats, or like one of those like 2-inch heels, 2-inch, 3-inch heels. You know, if you got that on, he gonna be, oh, she's respectable. She respects herself. Or he's gonna think other thoughts. Then, oh yeah, okay, wait, hit that, flip that, twist it, or whatever the case may be. Right? There's gonna be different thoughts. Oh, she respects herself, and she might be this, she might be that. I want to approach her. She's somebody I can get into. Whatever the case may be, it's gonna be different thoughts. And a woman, when you dress like that, only thing a man is thinking about is bedroom fun, man. That's all he's thinking about. That's all he's thinking about. And then you women wonder why you get caught in those situations where he end up just leaving you or whatever the case. Or he did it for a couple times for a month. Y'all have y'all bedroom fun for a month or so, and then he just ended up dipping because that's all you was. You see, because that's also how you portray yourself. And normally how you portray yourself, that's normally how you are. Right? And I'm not saying just because a woman wears modest apparel doesn't mean she's damn virgin or she's the damn most holiest person on earth. I'm not saying that. But those two go hand in hand. So that's all I wanted to say on that. And that woman, she made an excellent point. A very excellent point. I'm probably going to title the video, you don't I don't know, I'm something along the lines of, you can be modest and beautiful. And that's probably going to be the name of it. All right? That's all I wanted to say. I want to give all praises, all honor, and all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Bakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles, elders, and bishops of Great Millstone. Shalom to you brothers, pushing this truth across the four winds of the earth. And I'll catch you guys another